It was a dark and stormy night, the kind that made your skin crawl with a sense of foreboding. Sarah had just arrived at the remote cabin in the woods, seeking solace and solitude after a rough breakup. Little did she know, her peaceful retreat would soon turn into a nightmare. As she settled into the cozy cabin, strange noises began to echo through the walls. Sarah brushed it off as the creaks and groans of an old building, but the feeling of being watched never left her. Every shadow seemed to hold a hidden menace, every rustle of leaves outside made her heart race. One night, Sarah awoke to the sound of footsteps creeping up the stairs. She froze in fear, her breath catching in her throat as the steps drew closer and closer to her room. With trembling hands, she reached for the baseball bat she had stashed under her bed and prepared to defend herself. As the door creaked open, a figure clad in black stood in the doorway, a sinister grin plastered on their face. Sarah's blood ran cold as she realized she was not alone in the cabin. She swung the bat with all her might, hoping to knock out her intruder and escape to safety. But the figure was too quick, overpowering her with ease. Bound and gagged, Sarah was helpless as her captor revealed their true intentions. They had been watching her for days, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And now, she was at their mercy. As the days passed and Sarah's tormentor toyed with her like a cat with a mouse, she knew she had to find a way to escape. With every ounce of strength she had left, she plotted her revenge and fought back against the darkness closing in around her. In a final showdown, Sarah managed to break free from her captor's grasp and make a run for it through the woods. The storm raged on, lightning crashing around her as she raced towards the road, praying for salvation. But just as she reached the edge of the forest, a pair of headlights flickered in the distance. Relief washed over her as a car pulled up, its driver offering her a ride to safety. As she looked back at the cabin disappearing in the rearview mirror, Sarah knew she had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death. The thrill of survival pulsed through her veins, a reminder of the horrors she had faced and the strength she had found within herself. And as the car sped away into the night, Sarah vowed never to forget the chilling ordeal that had forever changed her life.